You, South Shoa, Jimma, Wolkait, and Wolaga massacres were and remain the epicenters of Amhara killing zones. Vicious killing methods, including beheadings, stonings, using guns, machetes, bows and arrows are being used to kill and terrorize Amharas. The Ethiopian government and regional security forces have been oblivious to these atrocities, or in some cases they have been condoning, helping, or involving in these atrocious acts. We have pictures and video evidences to back this carnage. These heinous crimes committed against humanity and terrorizing the living Amharas must stop now. Number 2. Recently, do you know that Ethiopia had the second highest human force displacement in the world, next to only Syria? More than 3 million have been internally displaced in Ethiopia. Majority of these people are the Amhara people. Entire communities of Amhara have been uprooted from their habitats. The Amhara people are leaving their homes and belongings behind. And their properties are being subjected to burning and looting by mobs. This dire situation are ongoing and exacerbating children's and women's mortality rates. The forced displacement of Amhara people is immoral and must stop now. Number 3, the Amhara young university students have been attacked, harassed, and killed throughout Ethiopia. Recently, dozens of Amhara university students in other regions were brutally killed. Some were beaten to death, some were thrown from buildings, and some were stabbed to death. In December 2019, more than 21 Amhara students were abducted from Dambidolo University by the Oromo Liberation Front armed force. Most of these students are female and they were raped and beaten. Their parents and the Amhara people don't know their current condition and their current locations. The killing of Amhara students must be stopped and kidnapped students must be released now. Innocent Amhara human rights advocates and political dissidents have been imprisoned and silenced by Ethiopian government and security forces. The exact number of Amhara prisoners of conscience is unknown, but more than 500 innocent Amhara are in prison for speaking out against Ethiopian government's bad policies on the Amhara people and their land. Iconic and innocent Amhara people promoters like Christian Candela, Balota Kasa, Fantao Mola have been imprisoned in cold and dark rooms for months. Ethiopia government must stop imprisoning innocent Amhara and release all political prisoners now. Number 5. Currently, Ethiopia religious attacks have been rampant. Those attacks are focused on Amhara people's religion, history, culture, and heritage. More than 40 historical churches, mosques, homeworks, books, and Bibles were burned down, and religious leaders were killed by these mobs. The Ethiopian government have been deliberately ignoring these problems, even though these attacks are being employed to incite panic and division among Amhara people and Ethiopia as whole. Politics must be out of religion, and destruction of religious sites must be stopped now. All of these problems mentioned above are ongoing and worsening for the Amhara people. Innocent peoples are dying and suffering. Therefore, please join us pressuring Ethiopian government and secure basic human rights and justice for Amhara people. Please pay attention to these atrocities, oppression committed against Amhara people, and do what is in your power to stop them. We understand that the United States is a beacon of light for the whole world, respecting human rights, human dignity, freedom, and justice. Therefore, on the Martin Luther King's Day, the iconic fighter for humanity, we ask the United States government to help us in the suffering and disenfranchisement of the Amhara people right now. Be voice to the voiceless. Bring our Amhara girls back. Thank you.
Mr. President, today we come here before you on a historic day of Martin Luther King for the same reason that hero marched for justice, liberty, and equality. We came here with a petition for intervention. Ethiopia is heading toward a stateless nation like Yemen and Libya. Ethiopia is heading toward Rwanda-like massacre and genocide. We believe the United States could intervene and prevent or avert this disaster. The world was late for the Holocaust. The world was late for the Armenians. The world was late for the Muslims. The world was late for Rwanda and Darfur. And we ask the world to hear our concerns, to see the evidence that where we heading and to avert another Rwanda. The most important item in Ethiopia right now for the last 3 years was machete, and the same thing that happened in Rwanda. It doesn't have to take for 1 million people to die for the world to notice. We come before you as a world leader that you will be the world's conscience and to bring our humanity and to put the people's interests ahead of politics or geopolitics. The Boko Haram-like, Al-Shabaab-like extremists are growing in Ethiopia. They are killing people in thousands. They're burning churches and mosques. They're kidnapping and sexually assaulting young women from universities. The ethnic-based federalism for Ethiopia is not working. Millions have died since 1991. We ask from you, sir, that you would intervene. And we do believe, with good intentions, with the best interest and policies for the U.S., that you could pressure the Ethiopian government to change its policies toward the Amhara people of Ethiopia. The Amhara people were made them unique. They are made to be the Jews of Ethiopia. They've been isolated from the constitution drafting system or process. They've been put in manifesto as one of the enemies to be eliminated. And we ask for you that you will intervene. We have lost 6 million Amhara so far. And how many more does it have to take for the world to intervene? bring to you the petitions that we wrote. Currently in Ethiopia, the rights for Amhara people, just like all Ethiopians, are at risk. People are imprisoned, persecuted, abused, suffer crime against humanity, violations of human rights because of ethnic-based and religious-based attacks. Since October 2019, students have been forcibly displaced, and 22 students have been killed, and 1,300 physically injured, and 56 students have been abducted by ethno-nationalist group named Kero, meaning the Oromo youth, that has a link with an armed group named OLF, Oromo Liberation Front, in Oromia region, Ethiopia. There are 35 male students and 21 female ethnic Amhara university students that are at the hands of extremists. A survivor who escaped the ordeal gave an eyewitness report that paints a disturbing reality. She said that 17 students from Dambidolo University was taken off a bus but for their ethnicity alone. Among the 17 students, 13 of them are female, and their abductors are physically, mentally, and psychologically and sexually abusing their students. Regardless of ethnicity, gender, religion, or language, that every human deserves the same basic rights. We believe this to be true, but Ethiopians, and specifically the Amharas, are suffering from discriminations, isolations, forced displacement, mass killings, abductions, and living with gross violations of human rights. The Ethiopian government is unable to ensure the safety and security of its citizens. Ethiopia is heading toward the failed states, and if nothing is done swiftly and with great sense of urgency, Ethiopia is heading to be a stateless nation, like Syria and Yemen and Somalia. The time to act is now. We strongly denounce these immoral and inhumane acts. We demand that the governments of Ethiopian governments, the United States governments, and the international community the Ethiopian governments, the United States government, and the international community to act swiftly and decisively. It is our moral obligations to speak up when wrong has been done. These are our demands as follows. Number one, we demand an official response from the Ethiopian government in regards to whereabouts of the Amhara students who are abducted in the Oromia region of Ethiopia. Number two, bring the abducted students back home safe and provide all treatments and possibilities for rehabilitation. Number three, get lasting solutions for displaced Amhara students who are left on the streets of major cities. They are in need of humanitarian assistance. Number four, bring those who are responsible for these crimes and murders to justice. These armed groups are ethno-nationalists that have been creating havoc and mayhem everywhere they go. Kero and OLF should be designated as a terrorist groups. Number five, free political prisoners and prisoners of conscience. The judicial system needs to be independent and free of politics. Number six, the right to assembly or the right for political representations should be implemented in Addis Ababa and Amhara region. Mr. President, Boko Haram was designated as a terrorist group because they killed people, abducted young females, and they committed gross crimes against humanity. And there is a terrorist group cell growing in Ethiopia, and its name is ERO, the Oromo Youth. Please intervene, and we are here asking for your intervention. It doesn't have to take for 1 million people to be killed for the whole community to get involved. The appeasement diplomatic policies did not work in Germany. It didn't work in Darfur, and it's not going to work here. The world was late for Rwanda, and we ask you to not be late for Ethiopia. Ethiopia is heading for a stateless nation, and I thank you for listening to our concerns. Thank you.
Mr. President, hopefully you are listening us and watching us. Mr. President, try to ask your embassy that whether they can move from Addis Ababa to other parts of Ethiopia peacefully. They cannot. Ask them. It's not safe to travel outside the capital city, Addis Ababa, because the terrorist group going on Ethiopia are abducting students, killing individuals, and displacing many people. Do you know, Mr. President? Correct? Mr. President, do you know what's going on in Ethiopia right now? Many people are being killed. Many people are abducted. Many people are raped. Many people are displaced. Because there is no peace and democracy. There is no good governance. Because there is no human rights, implementation of human rights. There is no good leadership to lead the country. Mr. President, the Prime Minister is wrongly won the Nobel Peace Prize, and currently he is supporting one of the terrorist groups in the world, the OIL. So this terrorist group is spreading over the country. President